I like the winning training, no matter what.
They won't pick.
My control could even
Lina, will they? Because of the.
They're gonna coddle.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Sanking coddle.
Do you think Axe is any good versus Phantom Lancer?
Oh.
Axe, okay.
I like it.
Okay.
God.
Damn it.
Scott was right. Cap was right. Kyle was wrong.
Look, guys, I'm just trying to keep it entertaining for the viewers, all right? There's a show, all right? It's not about us.
I don't know, Kyle. The way you've been on this panel the last 3 days, it feels like it has been a lot about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Surprising show with the Kyle for TI posters today, you know?
Guys, I can't.
Player, coach, analyst, caster. I'll do anything.
Not anything.
Okay.
He'll do anything.
But most things.
He'll pick off Flame Morphling for you.
I'm just disappointed I didn't see the Reddit post about the Kyle Pro Dota circuit.
Well, I mean, it's probably because whoever really responded to that has already patented it and is looking to put it into motion next year.
Already has the .com.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you like Lina here, Kyle? Blow up Death Prophet, maybe blow up Morphling.
I think you SF for Lina, for sure.
That was Lina SF.
Yeah. I like SF more, personally. I think it's really good against DP and really good against Morphling because it's base damage reduction on the ultimate. Ooh.
Oh, that's a different kind of blow 'em up hero.
All right.
I don't know, guys.
I like Zeus versus Morphling. I think it's actually one of the heroes that's pretty good against him with the percent base damage later on if he's morphing strength, and also you've got instant burst if he's on too much agi.
It's an excellent Zeus game, but I look at the draft and I think, how are they going to hit towers? And they can't.
Yeah.
I spoke loves Zeus, by the way.
It's true. I'm sure he does.
Loves Zeus. So, let's start with gods.
I can go first. Make it easier for everybody.
Look at it, Kyle. He's like, what? Go on, then.
Kyle, please.
Liquid's
Kyle,
gonna
help us out.
In game
Tell
one?
us.
Who did you
Liquid's
predict
gonna
in game one, Kyle?
Liquid.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, look, I can't be right all the time. It would be boring for us.
True.
You know, every once in a while I got to throw like Cap did yesterday.
You got to keep the viewers guessing, otherwise, you know, what's the point of watching the game?
Exactly.
Which way, then?
Liquid. They can't kill towers, and I think Liquid's just got a really easy draft to execute. Mind Control Axe is about to go off.
Okay.
Axe is back, baby. I miss Axe. Liquid.
All right.
I'm Liquid as well. I don't think Zeus is a good enough hero these days. Even when it's a good Zeus game, it still loses, so yeah, Liquid ×3.
Liquid all the way. All right, okay. Unanimous decision as far as the panel is concerned as we head into game number 3 between Liquid and Fly to Moon. Can they pull off the impossible? Let's find out as we rejoin our commentators.
I feel like the panel hasn't really been watching this series here, Grant. You know, all of them going for Liquid here in game number 3, talking about Iceberg playing Zeus. It's just not a good enough hero. I beg to differ. I think Fly to Moon has a pretty good shot here. I don't know about you.
It feels like they're going to maybe dominate the early game again, and then they're going to struggle, like Kyle said. How do you push towers? You have your PO with like a Diffusal Yasha. That's like your main tower hitter. Zeus as well. Like if Axe gets a quick like maybe Hood Blink, I think he's just in for trouble. Obviously, Zeus can be a little bit of counter to Axe as well, stop a lot of those initiations, but you just look at it and you're like, okay, Liquid has a pretty standard draft while you have to play a lot harder on Fly to Moon to win this game. It just feels like you just have to not try harder, obviously. You just have to make more happen, while Liquid, that's going to be fine. You can push towers with DP, Morphling. I mean, you're just set, I think, Liquid.
To the argument of Liquid, no doubt, amongst them, you know, just the team that they are, of course, but it is Miracle playing as Morphling in his last performance. I think it was like 24-0-6 yesterday that he went on it, so yeah, he's proven that he can play that hero very, very well, and no surprise there.
It's just going to be scary. You do see, it looks like for now it's going to be that Morphling going to be middle, Matama going to be bottom. Oh, Kuroki does miss the rune though, almost feels.
Good timing there from Nangrata. Manages to pick it up. No fear though. No fear is in a little bit of trouble. Matama Man puts up the siphon. Going to run after him a little bit, but ultimately falls back, and Frontal Blade coming out, and they just don't even want to lane, apparently. They're just going to go back and forth against each other. But no, eventually. So how about this, though? We have a Morphling mid, Death Prophet actually setting up in the safe lane. Don't get to see that all often.
Yep, obviously, if Morphling, you know, wants to morph all agility, you get gone on. I mean, once Zeus gets like level 3 Bolt, you can't really just do that, especially against an Earth Spirit. If Earth Spirit rolls in or kicks a boulder from like the fog, and you can't quite get Morph Strength off, you're going to die. So it could be a little bit tougher for Miracle here, but in this early stages, Miracle should get almost every last hit. But It's 4-1 versus 0-0 right now. Zeus obviously just gonna spam some lightning out.
Yeah, that's
what in the world?
No fear. Jeez, yeah, that was a little scary. The courier was actually running back to base, so clearly trying to go for a bit of a courier snipe there, but
this is, I'm sorry, just 2 denies on Zeus. Mind control will get the kill up on Always Want to Fly, and that's the, is that the Battle Hunger, I want to say?
Well, Sand King, of course, there to assist as well.
We saw last time he maxed Battle Hunger first, actually, which is always fun to watch. You know, some of these axes have been doing it. I'm sure, as people have said, Slacks loves it because he's always been a proponent. It is very good now with the, you know, the buff to how little the mana costs.
It's a lot of damage. It can definitely add up right there. So bottom lane, no fear. He went way too deep for this. He's dead in return most likely. Oh, the Maledict, it's only level 1. So actually, yeah, I didn't realize he had the Fairy Fire right there, pops it, and he will survive. But yeah, that was an ambitious play in the first place. You see Miracle, meanwhile, middle lane again getting low. Of course, you know, a lot of morphing going on there at the same time.
I'm still just amazed. You never see Zeus. 3 denies for Zeus is actually a lot for an entire laning phase, and he has it throughout like 4 waves right now. But Miracle just getting harassed. That's the problem. You go full agility, and you're getting bursted down. He goes the 2 in Arc Lightning. I like that.
So why do you think what you're getting at, and as we see right here, the choice to have Morphling in this matchup, it doesn't seem like a good matchup right here for Liquid. So why him instead of the Death Prophet?
I'm curious. I think they thought maybe something would be, we might see a rotation. Maybe they want some early levels on this Death Prophet and possibly rotate the Death Prophet after you get the levels, because once you get some early Spirit Sliven levels, you just run down the Zeus, but it does feel a little suspect right now. 13-6 for 6-0, but it's not like Miracle can't come back. We've seen a lot worse.
Of course, he definitely can, but yeah, so far, Iceberg, he is having a fantastic time. Again, we talked about Comfort Heroes, as Paul was stressing there at the very end before we headed over to us, that Iceberg loves playing the Zeus.
Yep, and you see this early tower pressure, right? This is what Fly to Moon did last game, actually, with that lone druid. They just pushed in that wave so hard. You force people to come bottom, and okay, I don't know, you're more struggling just a little bit, but you're getting a lot of tower damage, and look at this Doom. He is 1-0.
Yeah. He is not getting a lot out of this. No Fear is going to roll in, not connect, though, and now he's too deep. This time, I think he's dead. Yeah, Matoma Man will finish the job. That's a couple of these barrel rolls we've seen whiff here from No Fear, unfortunately. Middle lane, Iceberg is actually the one being harassed there. Earthspirit in general, though, is a hero, actually. We aren't seeing a lot this event, Grant.
No, we're not. Uh-oh, Silent just gets spun on
double
twice.
Spin.
And look at this. This might be another kill. 1 spin is all he needs. He might not even need it. The battle hunger is so much.
Another spin, just needs 1 spin, easy kill, doesn't even need it. Gets the auto attack, spin after, double kill for Mind Control. This axe pick proving its worth, definitely. Iceberg, meanwhile, he'll go down to the middle lane. That's a rotation from GH.
Yikes. You just lost a 2v1 kill top to an axe. Because as you said, the Sand King was middle. The Sand King did nothing to help with top lane. He just got a straight up 2-on-1 kill. He didn't even lose HP. This is just... This is what we've seen that a lot this tournament, right? Besides the Na'Vi upset we saw yesterday, it feels like, you know, a lot of these top tier teams are giving away a game, but then eventually it's a convincing 2-1 after that one loss.
Well, to kind of go off what you're saying right there, there have been some series that have happened like that a little bit. I do think this series, Fly to Moon, very deserving in their victory, and honestly, they could have won this 2-0 in a lot of ways. But you know, hold a thought though, because No Fear right here, you see he's still slowing down. The battle hunger is up. There's the call, and Mind Control will get yet another kill. This is a Mind Control axe that is absolutely dominating right now. He's been involved in 4 kills already.
Yeah, but you know, when Mind Control first came around, it was all the Face It in-house league, and I think his most played hero in that league was Axe. He he made his name playing Axe, so it's great to see it back again.
Grant, this is a stomp so far. It is 7-0, 2,000 net worth lead. Now, I guess the saving grace for FTM is you look at the CS, and Phantom Lancer is free farming. You do have Zeus. He's winning that middle matchup still technically on paper.
Yep, I think the biggest thing is you're fine. At least your PL died, but he is farming. You're just scared because Mind Control, if you get a Diffusal up on Silent, that's when your life just becomes hell. But early game, you just kind of run at him. You hope you don't die. That's why you have the Sand King up there with you as well. But Fly to Moon, it's 7-0, but early game kills, they don't mean as much as they used to. 7-0 is still pretty bad, but you have the Zeus 27-8, but Morph has caught up at 22-5.
Yeah, he is catching up quickly here at the top lane. Again, Axe, I assume he's going to be looking to build into an early blink, and obviously he's at a pretty good rate at his time too. Miracle, middle lane, he's looking to make a play on Zeus. Maledict's already up. That's a level 2 Maledict. Gets the final adaptive strike, and the kill on his Zeus is successful. Always Want to Fly. He TP'd in and looking there to help, but unable to help his Zeus teammates. So more rotations coming on the part of Liquid. These supports, obviously Sand King, Witch Doctor, it's a great combo for moving around. I know Witch Doctor especially got nerfed, but still good at doing this.
I mean, yeah, stun still as great as it's ever been. Just that Maldic feels a little bit worse. And bottom lane, I mean, DP is just 8-0 for Doom right now versus 35-19. That's the biggest one. We talked about PL being farmed, but the DP is almost tied up right there. That's nervous. Now Iceberg, once he gets that level 6, though, Miracle has to be careful. Because, you know, a lot of these Morphlings, too, even in the late game, right, they like to go to 1 HP so they can just flask up, even at like 30 minutes. And you can't do that versus Zeus.
Vanguard is dead. No,
Possibly.
it's just not going to matter. Yeah, Kuroki will get credit for the kill as the last take happens. But Tumbaman's also level 6 now as well. So that Exorcism going to start coming into play on top of everything else. Top lane, meanwhile, Silent, he's running away. The Battle Hunger replied. No fear. Again, you can't really fight into this Axe Sand King. Axe, by the way, I saw him purchase the Vanguard already, and they want this kill on Phantom Lancer. No level 6 just yet, but it doesn't matter. He just simply auto-attacked him down for the kill. Meanwhile, Thundergod's Wrath will snipe out Witch Doctor at the bottom lane, but Nagrata, he just died. He resurrects, and he's dead again for a double kill of Matoma Man. Sand King? Can he burrow strike away?
The Battle
It looks
Hunger move
like
speed.
it.
Yep. Was going to toss it up and doesn't need to. Will just Solo's trying to. This is 12-1. This, as you said, it is pretty much a stomp right now. This is just perfect laning phase coming in. Miracle struggled for, what, 4 waves, and now you see it. 36-10, he's winning the lane. Even last hits, they're tied up. 2 more denies. And this is why he knows Thunder God's Wrath down, so he's allowed to do it. But you got to be. I wouldn't be surprised if we just saw a surprise Zeus kill on Morph, because he's doing like, I'm going to fairy in a flask.
Yeah.
Croaky should go down here.
We're going to find him by himself, looking to perhaps get some vision down, maybe trying to roam in the middle lane, but ends up finding a kill on him. That's the second death on him. He happens to be the only 2 deaths so far. Phantom Lancer, he's died a couple of times. Oh, he can't get the ultimate off before he goes away. He's trying to juke out Silent. What a play. He goes to the right with the illusion. Mind control bid on it initially. Now he realizes the mistake. He still has that Coaling Blade, and the slam dunk completes with the GH Pearl Strike.
I don't even know how you get back into this game. Like, I'm looking, you sometimes have these heroes, you're like, okay, we'll just enable, let's get our PL farm, but it's going to be a PL versus a Morphling and a DP, not heroes you can just, like, stomp late game. It just feels really rough. This Zeus is going to have to just get farmed, get some...
I was going to say, it feels really rough. I mean, you figure things would change, right, as far as FTM and the lanes maybe, but they're so far, they're kind of still just doing the same thing, going back to the same lanes. Iceberg, as I say this, okay, he's just going to Shrine right here. Can they really make movement? And hold that thought, though, because Rubik top lane, another Coaling Blade kill. Iceberg TP's in, so Zeus is going to find himself at the top lane. Maybe this is the rotation. But is there really? Because
he might
he's
just die.
susceptible. I was going to say, I don't know if a Zeus top lane is...
No man on mind control is the only thing. He has mangoes, though. Hello.
Call. Got it. Coaling Blade. No, Battle Hunger is just going to be applied. I don't think he has mana for the Coaling Blade now. Iceberg, though, still alive at the time. Oh, yes, he does. Coaling Blade wants to get the kill. GH is still alive throughout this. The Sandstorm coming out. GH making the jukes. He cannot avoid the barrel roll, though. And I'm guessing at least he's going to die. In response, there's the Spirit Lance to finish the job, but still absolute domination for Liquid, and we're only 9 minutes in so far.
Yep, I love it. The Battle Hunger plus his ulti, just so much moves. But you see him, they get in, they get out. Even with that was 4 heroes top. And Sand King somehow almost jukes and lives, but whenever you just got 3 kills and your Axe lived, he's the top net worth. They're about to take bottom tower because of all those rotations top. This is just perfect play by every single person on Liquid.
It really is. Death Prophet, that Exorcism, easy bottom tower kill, it seems like, at least. Middle lane Morphling, he's still pushing that middle lane himself.
And this is it. Kyle talked about building hitters. You have a DP as well as a Morphling who can push towers even just by themselves, while on the other side, you're going to have to get like a 3 to 4 man just kills to push any sort of towers. They have nothing, and it's a 7K lead at 10 minutes. It might be the highest of the tournament so far.
Yeah, it's pretty high at this point of the game. Cask, it's going to bounce around back to the Doom a couple of times even on him. Kuroki allows him to run away, actually, as he already has those 2 deaths. Look at this Axe, a Vanguard Blink.
Pre-10 minutes?
10 minutes, basically. Yeah, 9.5, we'll go. 9:45, we'll say.
He's back. Mind control, the king of the off lane, and my God. And he's going to find one.
Oh, he's showing off the blink here. Oh, that's a little awkward. Didn't really pull him. He's ranged, so... Always want to fly, though. He's still dead. Double damage rune on Miracle. That's 4 hits. Maledict will finish the job on his Zeus. And I'm just sitting here, like, almost shrugging, like, don't have answers. I mean, I'm not the pro player after all. I don't think FTM has answers, because really, this feels like one of those games. It's a bit of an outdraft showing. Clearly, the lanes were set up all to be victorious for Liquid.
My God.
It's going to be another kill at the top lane. This is just getting insanely at it. This has to be the most one-sided game we've had so far this event.
10K at 10 minutes. That's almost a K a minute they're beating him at. And
Quick math, yeah.
The biggest thing, I'm trying to think. I think Zeus just, you have to get levels. Maybe get level 2 ult, you get that burst, you know, Aether, Kaya, something like that. And then you get the Nimbus. You can obviously get quick pickoffs with that. You have a lot of global presence, but I mean, where do you get levels at? Every time Zeus showed he TP'd top to try to help, he TP'd bottom to try to help, and he died both times. Like, I don't know where you get those levels on